Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh,
Welcome. Welcome back
hello.
to Rebellion of the True Air Arc 2, or as it's called now, the Scalect Civil War. Where we last left our heroes, our rebels, hooligans. Just kidding. They've been traveling.
No, you're right on that one.
Traveling down the roads of the non-Shadra's territory. You still have a little bit of travel time, like another day's travel, so you guys will have a long rest and stuff. But right now, you're traveling as a caravan to the magic schools.
And we picked up a tag-along by the name of Atreus.
Yes, unlocking his magic.
He's a very cool magician.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Biran,
healed his
from
magical
your-
circles.
From your interactions with him, you believe that the Von Shadras are pretty terrible
They're dicks.
towards others, even as students. So, you continue traveling. You make perception checks along the road if you want, but also, before I start rolling that kind of stuff, you guys can also roleplay amongst each other and stuff. Because I think you guys have ways of talking outside of... You guys all have, like, communication devices, right?
Not really, no.
No?
The only ones that have sending stones that
I have
The fire-
sending stones, but specifically to my parents to let them know
Fire-
how everything's going.
Biran or Alencia has ones for Recon, which this party really has no way to communicate to each other, which is something we probably should have fixed.
I thought we had fixed. I have sending, but like,
I thought you guys had, like,
Yeah.
sending stones or something.
No,
I mean, I have the actual spell.
we only have sending to the stones to Rakand and Koarl's parents.
I have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
As a wizard, how hard it is? How hard? Fucking Christ, I can't speak. How hard is it to make sending stones?
Make them?
Yeah, like, can I make those myself, or is that like something I actually have to like go out of my way and buy?
Yes, I think you could do this. Yeah, you could do this. If you want to take some time to craft everyone one. You would just have
Yeah, I'll
to...
probably be doing.
Maybe
Mason.
not in the form of sending stones, but maybe earrings or something, like sending
Yeah.
earrings that
all
allow
it-
short distance communication.
Yeah, all it really is a runed items that are connected with the same rune.
Oh, so Itchi can help with this.
Yeah.
Carl steps out of the cart. Tries to lift the stone off the ground. He just starts like scribbling onto it.
No, Koarl, you can't just use some random stone you pick off the sideway.
What are you talking about? It's a sending stone, right?
Yes, but if you want to make it actually quite good quality, you need to find a good stone. I would like to help. I would like to find a good quality stone.
Yep.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. He's gonna start like wandering off. He specializes in rock hunting, so I mean,
I would like to investigate to look for a good stone. Like, there's no better way to put it. Good stone.
good
Yeah.
rock.
Stones are very hard to come by.
Perception or investigation?
Would I have
Yeah, I
any?
will.
Would I have any like any kind of like benefits to this? Just a genuine question.
Let me help you, Koarl.
Alright.
Don't wander too far.
Ulla, keep a lookout for stones.
This would be the funniest use of locate
Okay.
object ever.
You should have used investigation.
What, I can use investigation?
Yeah, he needs either.
You're way better at that because you just have a base +5.
Okay.
Hey,
Uh,
wait.
And for Ulla, it'd actually be better for her for perception.
I'm sorry, I was half paying attention. Should I roll again? I was
Roll as-
doing something.
Roll with your roll perception instead.
Yeah, you have a higher chance with perception.
There you go.
See?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Once you hit a 3 and then
I'm sorry,
teeter
it's
back
been a
to a
while.
19.
I'm
Nice.
sorry.
good.
I've been
No
having
worries.
the opposite happen to me. I'm glad to see the
That's a nice
other
ride.
side of a roll do that.
Now that's
Alright,
a nice ride.
With
I
a
like
lot
that
of you
ride.
all helping, you guys find a series of stones that are all how big do you guys want these? Do you want them to look like? Because in reality, you can sort of make them like cell phones, or you can make them like earpieces, or you can make
I
them
want an
like
earring.
Can
I
I
think
make a
earrings
ring
is
slash
like-
earring slash...
I technically don't have really ears.
I think the idea of earrings is probably better in this case. Or
or a
inconspicuous.
brooch even.
Yeah, can I have like a pin on my
Yeah.
scarf?
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh yeah,
carry
we could
it.
do pins.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and we can do we know what the symbol for the Sylvan Empire is?
Rugs.
Nikki?
Make me a history check.
I
I'm
do
good
one
at
too?
these. See, I'm good at these.
Nice.
Koarl checks his memory banks.
You lived in. You would have advantage, Koarl. You actually lived within the Sylvan Empire.
Ah.
Or just like you lived in the city that was adjacent to the Sylvan Empire, but still part of it. So you would actually understand that stuff a little better. With a 16 and a 20 either way, which is damn.
Let me just see if I get higher. Something.
No, we're duplicating. No, stop. That needs to stop.
I had advantage. I was just seeing if I got higher.
No, we can't. No, stop rolling the same number. Rolled too many 8s earlier.
Should I do a history too? I don't know. If
Watch
it'll
me roll
help.
another 15.
I mean, if you want to try, sure, go ahead. I mean, this is an open thing for all of us.
Yeah.
Well then.
All role
I
play
just
is
got
fun.
back. I guess I'll roll my street too.
Might as well.
Hey!
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
Alencia was the bookworm. Alright. So, with, 16 and higher will definitely get you there. So,
Oh, I forgot to use Astus. Oh, shit. Oh, well.
okay. With a natural 20, Alencia, you would know the Sylvan Empire generally uses like tree symbols or different leaf patterns, like maple leaf or like willow leaves. So basically just nature patterns, because they're very fey and stuff. But there is one that uses the crown, but it's generally for royalty. It's like a antler crown. But that's normally for royal members. The other symbols, however, are used amongst commoners and nobles. So, there could be commoners with tree symbols or with leaf symbols, but there also could be nobles with similar symbols as well, as it's not so much a representation of wealth or anything, it's more a representation of for some of them magic practice, or if they're druids.
Oh.
Is there any Sorry, real quick. I have a question. Is there any distinction between the different for the ones that have pins that are based off the seasons? Is there any distinction between like different classes? I guess. Like, would they be considered different groups? So, like, say one person has a pin relating to summer, and then another has relating to spring. Would they be considered different classes or different groups?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. We disguise the sending brooches or whatever we make them as the symbols for the Sylvan Empire, and each of our carts we do a different season. How does that sound?
So Ulla and
The-
Biran one season, Alencia Hop one season, and Itshi and Koarl another season. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, this would go with our whole.
I count dibs on winter.
Uh,
The,
Autumn.
the option, I will say, the option to have antler crowns, because antlers are natural crowns, but if a group wants to pass off as nobles or of nobility, it could be an option, but that depends on everyone's decorum.
well, it's normal for nobles to go to
But
this kind of
the-
school, but
The only one who could actually do that is you, Alencia. You're an elf.
Oh, I'm no noble. I would not want to pass off as one.
I'm not fancy. There's nice boots though.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Oh, sorry.
That's fair. I just like offering opinions.
if Koarl wants to do the winter court, and then Itchi just makes herself. She currently looks like a fire Ganassi, now she looks like an ice Ganassi. Blue skin, her hair kind of looks white, bit spiky.
I'm partnered with you, Hop, right?
Yeah,
Perhaps we should have the fall season.
I think that was what Ulla wanted.
Oh, sorry. Then winter.
If you want, you can have autumn.
I
already caught a winter.
I think whatever Byron. You're with Byron, right? Wouldn't spring be more accurate?
I guess, yeah.
I don't mean to.
Which Ulla doesn't care either way.
I like all those seasons.
Actually, that's a good idea. Let me get Byron's wheel it's wheel. Sorry.
I mean, we're gonna get to
I didn't know
re-roll
which
that,
one
aren't
it
we?
was.
Oh,
You
if
guys
Ulla
will
wants-
eventually go to a long rest. Yeah, you guys will have to roll that again.
Well, Ulla, you should. I mean, if you want autumn, you should take autumn. Alencia and Hop should probably be spring or summer.
And you're winter?
Well,
Koarl
Koarl wants
nods.
winter.
I don't know. You all have sunny personalities, so.
The hell is that?
Ulla doesn't.
Koarl looks away and blushes.
I can see why spring fits to me.
I just seem you two seem the most beach ready.
Then summer would, I guess, be better for us. She turns into a fire Ganassi. Come on, I need to pick one. Is it fire? Then she switches, or ice. Fire switches ice, switches fire,
Oh.
switches ice.
So, wait, you're going to pass yourself off as a Ganassi? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah.
Carl's looking at this. He's like,
I don't know if I had my disguise ready. I just had all this makeup. Like, should I do that now? Or?
I mean, yes.
All I have is my school outfit and my white robe. That has to do.
All right. Well, I don't think Caucasian would look good on me. I'm gonna pass myself off as a darker brown, because I brought some of that with me, and I hope it's not too jarring.
What about you, Ulla? What are you doing?
Are you disguising yourself?
No, because nobody knows me. If anything, I'll change my hair and wear the uniform accordingly.
She looks like
Oh yeah.
middle class / like, yeah, she looks middle class from a different. She actually her as a human looks like she's actually from the primordial blessed lands.
Out of character, I realize what I just said. I don't want to hear any accusations of Alencia doing blackface. This is fantasy. Let's all just chill out for a bit.
Why did you bring
No
it
one
up
said
then?
that.
What's so funny?
I was gonna make a joke, but you said Caucasian boy.
All right, I can read minds.
No.
Controversy.
That was you.
But-
That was your intrusive thought.
You said something.
Look, man. Don't worry. As the residential
And that you
black
weren't
person is-
thinking such
What, hold up.
Trudeau thoughts.
Hold up. What was that, Kitty? You were saying something. You got cut off.
I was saying that I didn't even piece it together until somebody said anything. And
Same.
I'm like, oh.
So that was your intrusive thought.
So now it's established, and it will never come up again.
You let
Don't
me
worry.
win.
I set my boundaries.
Moving
Okay?
on.
Don't worry. I don't think you said that. That's what counts.
Okay. So,
Okay.
alright, well, Lula and Byron don't need a disguise. Alencia needs to get herself ready. Hop is... I don't know.
Carl,
It's
I-
fine.
For the most part, am completely fine unless somebody uses some form of true sight. And Koarl is...
he's dunked in red dye.
yes. Now, while that's going on, alright, Koarl, let's make these things.
He starts scribbling into the rocks, and he'll run over, hand one to you, hand one to you.
Thank you.
And
High five.
So,
So, where... Oh, go ahead.
right, seasons. Itchy
So-
and Koarl are...
Are we summer or are we winter, Koarl?
Carl flips a coin. It's what Runta.
winter.
Okay. They are winter, then Ulla and Biran are
Fall?
fall.
Okay, and I suppose I will accept
What do you-
spring.
Sure.
Flower crown on?
I would love a flower crown, but I don't know if that's school appropriate.
I still
Would I know the
one
rules?
time a druid doesn't have druid crap? The one time. I was about to
Wow.
make Byron do it for you.
You think I can still wear this wet like vine crown I'm wearing? He has this like vine crown still from the one.
Oh, the
druid.
wet vine crap, the sloppy wet crap.
You think I can still wear this?
Carl has not removed his bucket this entire time.
Well,
Alencia, you would actually know the answer to this. Any headwear is acceptable, as it allows students to personalize themselves if they'd like, as well as shoe wear. Any jewelry of any kind are acceptable. They don't really like people modifying the uniforms too much, but they allow some modifications.
I wouldn't mind having flowers braided in my hair, but as for an actual crown, I don't know what that tells people.
well, this should work. And you watch her pull like the top of her helmet, and it just kind of goes over her eyes.
I
This
will
should
leave
work.
my vine crown. Hehe.
I'll let Byron decide what looks attractive to me.
Ah, get a room, you two.
I only mentioned his name.
Don't. I would probably say they would say you look beautiful as you are. More like
I feel like there's something he would say too.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm glad you said that because I'm about to do my makeup and I'm going to have to get a comparison. And she goes inside the cart.
Hey, Byron, can you do me a favor?
I squash confused.
As much as I like this cloak, can you get it off of me?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm about
Toss
to
his head.
My part of me was like, would he say, "Can't you just take it off"?
No, it's curse bound.
You need to remove of curse.
As much as I like the flying, if I do need it, I'll put it back on.
Do druids even get remove curse?
Pretty sure he
Yeah.
does.
Think
Or he has
so.
greater restoration, I think.
Well, that's true.
Alencia, I can help.
I'm sure
joins in the
songs
group.
have it. Or is it in the thing? No, it's not the Ankh Eternal. Can the Ankh Eternal remove it with greater restoration?
Yes.
I cast grease.
But I wouldn't want you touching the makeup. I would just want you to hold this mirror. And she hands him.
He holds it proudly.
Thank you,
Alright.
Mom.
Byron, please get this off me.
He's like a wall mount. He's like sticking to the wall of the cart and holding it in front of him because he's too tiny.
Screw in his legs and just adjust the body like.
You're just trying to follow your face while you're moving.
Squeaking in the cart.
So is Byron gonna Nikki? Can Byron do the thing?
Yeah. Just a moment. I'm fixing sheet a little bit.
Okay.
I'm just making sure certain spells are actually working correctly and in the right places. And And what was the other thing? And okay. You're using the use of greater restoration of the Ankh to remove the curse. The fucking cloak clatters to the ground as a plate of bone.
It's a plate of bone?
Yeah.
I throw it in my bag of holding.
Alright.
Oh, that's good.
Your other cape that smells of brimstone just flutters outwards and is now not constrained by the other one.
Yes. See, it's wrapped around my torso.
Nice.
So doing this makeup would take a fair bit amount of time. I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I don't have any perception of that. But according to my last state, it usually takes about 2 hours. But either way,
It actually depends on the woman and what kind of makeup you're going for.
Depends on how much time you want to waste.
a whole skin color makeover. She basically wants to get every part of skin that's visible to her. I don't assume that she would be seen without her school uniform at any point.
Yeah.
So it would be just like her face, her hands, and her chest area.
Technically.
So she would do all that and go light on the cheeks so that some of her freckles can be seen a little bit.
Now here's
But other
a
than that,
question.
yeah.
Would you dye your hair? Or
No.
would you wear contacts that are colored?
I don't know the relevance of either of those questions, but I'm going to say no.
White hair is a very, it's not the most common, but is very common among them. But if you were to change your eye color, you might be able to pass off as different. But I know what you're doing now.
Well, I would want to change like one, but not both. So
Well,
I would I'll probably do the hair in that case. I mean, assuming all this makeup works out. Otherwise, okay.
We will offer her assistance if you need it.
To look naturally dark brown, I just want to make sure.
Yep. They can help.
Alright. So she'll dye her hair later then. But for now, she'll step out. And just kind of not say anything, just kind of stand there nervously. Like she's ready to receive judgment of some kind. Looks at Biran.
Don't like role-playing other people's characters that much, but they will say
You should.
really good.
You look like a 10-karat gold
But
bar.
you look beautiful no matter what you look.
You look like a carrot.
You should roleplay him. It's his fault
It's his
for not being here. You are the puppet master. You are the storyteller.
I could just hear the DMs between you and him. It's like, what the fuck? Why aren't you here?
It was your fault.
Alencia hears out of the cart. You look good.
I heard that already, Hop. Thank you.
Koarl leans out of the window, has an okay hand, leans back inside.
Ulla will examine the makeup. And then she'll be like, looks good.
Thank you. Biran, you don't have to say anything. This is just a disguise. I'm not looking for validation. I'm just back into the card.
Well, we know where he's going tonight. The couch!
I will not send him to the couch on thought crimes.
The chair!
On thought crimes. Which thought?
The thought of indifference.
It's travel time, everybody.
Alright. After getting yourselves devices so you can all talk to each other, whether you guys are near each other or not. So it does have it doesn't have a range limit, but certain areas can block the magic, and so you won't be able to communicate, possibly. Once you find those places, you'll realize. But moving forward, you guys...
No.
That's okay. Ulla's distracted.
She's
I'm not gonna
reading her
get...
language books.
That's fair. Doesn't look up. Just fucking honed in on the books. Perfect.
Yes.
In the study mood.
She wants to learn as many
Go to look
languages
up, and then you realize you're carrying the book with you, and you forget it anyways.
Right.
Oh my God.
Hop also
is also
distracted.
You nervous there,
Reading
Hop?
it.
Hop is still holding the mirror.
Counting
Yeah.
count,
He's completely focused on like
Counting the
Alencia's
pins.
face movement and following her face with the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Now here.
She's doing her hair now, so she's gonna make it a very, very light blonde.
Ah.
I was about to say, like, you could just do frosted tips, and then I realized, yeah,
That's
no.
pretty low again. That's a 1! That's a 1! That's a 1 in a 59!
God damn.
Is it? Oh, it is.
she would ask Hop to apply the dye in places where like she's not able to see, but she emphasizes that his hands need to be dry.
Alencia, you gonna roll perception?
No,
Wears
she
gloves.
she is way too focused on this.
Can Byron roll a perception, please?
All right. Yeah.
Pothole!
Okay, I got you. And he applies. He makes sure he
He is on
he
alert.
dries his hands off before and then.
Make sure my roots are not showing.
Yeah, I will try.
Extrode is the one that's distracted.
I can't believe you rolled a 1 and a 59 on a D100,
Wait,
Nikki.
Okay, this is totally roleplay
Never
wise.
actually had these kinds.
Let's quickly see.
Okay.
I got you.
Chubu.
Okay.
Don't mind that. It's a lot of fun. That is hair dye appliance roll.
I need to stop naming my folders for things too similar to each other. Random encounters, random enemies, random NPC encounters. Come on, Nikki.
I wonder if it's
I'm
random.
loving this. It is.
I wonder.
Will
we get another magician?
because it's called random.
No, imagine we get like an actual magician this time, and I just see him with my magic eyes.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, I didn't even roll that part.
And this is the part where the meteor crashes into us.
How many?
Cast a spell on the meteor.
Two. You roll the minimum.
Astral summons.
All right. And then I roll a different 2d4. Why did you get more of those things? What?
Hey guys, we got the actual medium.
Oh, what? Fine then. Sorry, I gotta grab the freaking thing. All right. Your carts get stopped by strangers on the road. Some goblins. No, goblins. Bugbears. Basically, some greenskins.
Just two bugbears.
The two bugbears. They're like, they go like this. Hand over your belongings, nobles. Or we'll attack you with our blights.
I'll give you one chance. 2 words. Get lost. I like to
Well,
intimidate.
You asked for it.
I like
you'd
to intimidate.
Alright.
Watch
He was
this.
gonna peek out the window.
Carl's gonna like climb on your shoulder.
Damn it!
I'm watching. What am I watching?
Koarl's gonna climb on your shoulder and he's gonna be giving him the stink eye.
Why did we stop?
Yeah, no.
Pop looks out of the card.
That will not work. Alright, my blight. Attack!
You gonna exhale
Yo.
and climb out of the cart.
Alright.
Can this shadow blight bag off? Personal space, buddy.
Atreus looks out of the cart. What's going on? Do you need help?
Oh wait, that's
Itchi.
yeah.
Oh, can you just do me one favor?
What?
Can we just knock them out?
I'm trying. I tried to tell him to run. Also, Nikki, could you set my initiative to 20.18?
Where's Koarl?
I'm on top of the.
Itchy.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't see you. Cause
Oh,
like,
am I
where
not
are
on
you
top
so
of
I
your
can
token?
add you to initiative?
I was gonna roll my initiative.
Nikki, could you set my initiative to 20.18? Because I keep forgetting I have advantage on initiative. And I keep rolling normal.
I don't have. I
You
thought I
can-
had fear.
You know you can add that to your that it does it automatically, right?
Yeah, that requires. I know I can do that, but it's just.
Done.
I don't. No, I've already rolled the d20. It's a 20.18.
Ah.
Yeah.
Just for next time. It's fixed
Yeah.
now. Oh, I gotta roll Biran. Okay.
And everybody else. Look at all those fucking trunks.
dice. Yes, all the shadow blights.
You're weird with the dice.
But they're plants and
Control
trees,
water.
so.
Control water. Oh yeah, I do.
Bonk. Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I just realized I have a spell that could probably like turn off the. And I'm gonna press the off switch.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Whap.
Wow.
Get those bad rolls out now, I guess.
That's for the enemy.
Well, that's that turn. Hi, Hop. There's a creature next to you.
Yo,
You didn't notice it at first.
can you like back off a little? Oh. Well, let's do this, and then just bonk it, 'cause I can. Does that hit?
I don't know. I sure hope it does.
Same, but guess I'm asking.
Punch, punch. These are trees. They have really low AC because they have no dex.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
They were fucking true.
Can I
They're
poison? Technically, I can poison the tree.
Yeah, you can poison a tree, but these trees are
Ah.
already poisoned.
Shit.
The tree's like,
You
no.
could. If it's
I could.
if
That is
it's
the
shade.
important part.
Now the question is it vulnerable to astral fire or plasma damage? Because that's the correct term.
So this works fine. Look, you knocked that one out. I banished that one. Okay.
Let's go. Okay. Well, let's do that again.
It's a burning.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Again.
I need this for my own sanity. Yes,
You
be
poison.
poisoned.
It's burning and it's poison.
And that's a max on the astral fire.
Yeah, I wasn't too worried about these creatures.
Do I hit him again? Yeah, why not? What does like on fire do actually? How much
It
damage
burns.
No,
does he take?
it just
next-
takes
next-
damage, like d6.
Okay.
You don't.
Is
I
that
don't.
doubled?
Yeah.
Yes, technically. It's not
I mean,
double
I would say
the
just-
dice, it's double the damage.
I would just say bonus action punch. Don't waste key.
Yeah. Oh, gonna take him again. Oh, almost missed, but I don't because I'm
Every
skilled.
time I think of like a bonus action punch, I think they're either jabbing or like that 5, just like jabbing.
Jabbing, like chops, kicks, all sorts
Yeah.
of stuff.
Well, I mean, like, because it's like the quickest action. It's the quick one. Are you making another attack?
He just
Uh,
did.
I cannot, but I could walk anywhere. Basically.
Well, take your 19 damage. Nick.
Oh, I didn't realize. My B.
It's 1 HP in a dream.
Well, he's gonna die anyway. I assume Itchi has that one at the front, so I'm gonna just go here. Why not? And I'm gonna
Man. I have
and
yet
my
to
turn.
use plants as an enemy type in so long. I've only used it one time.
Alright. I'm gonna ask you this once. Which one of you summoned the little tree ants?
I am
Carl's just
Lord of
whispering in
these
your ear.
beasts.
What did he say?
I'm Lord of these beasts.
Okay.
bonk.
So all I was gonna do is knock him out.
Oh my god.
Just knock
No! Do I have inspiration? Oh, I don't. No.
It's just a normal crit.
Bunk.
Does anyone have
Okay,
inspiration?
Okay, genuine question, because
Damn,
35 total.
just a normal critty.
Yeah.
You
This is
fire- you
non-lethal.
don't- You could fire rune. Oh wait, that's not tree.
Alright.
What?
Okay, there we go.
Please don't kill this man. I beg you.
This is
He's just a fool.
Crits-
Please.
crits
bludgeoning,
can be-
Nikki.
Crits can be non-lethal. It's fine.
I
Yeah,
beg you.
I'm not an evil DM.
I'm gonna do
Roll
bludgeoning
your
for
damage
once.
twice, and push the creature 15 feet away.
Yeah. So, bonk, honk shoe.
Just fucking you uppercut him with your hammer, just hitting like right in the gut, winding him harshly as he gets thrown 15 feet back.
It's
onto his
like-
ass.
It's
And he's
like one
just
of those old
calmed
cartoon
down.
scenes where it's like he's leaned over and then he just You know. Okay. You want to surrender now?
Or like that video game glitch where they do the falling animation for no reason.
So, you want to surrender now?
Never.
I would like to roll intimidation.
Never.
Never. Oh god.
Can I roll intimidation?
Roll
Nigging?
intimidation?
Yeah.
Instead of just
to make sure.
Insight rolls can be so your insight rolls are like a free roll in a combat. So you can use it to be like, hey, I want to try and perceive someone who's stealthing. Hey, I want to. This is the type of roll that you circumvent to do other things. So yes, if you want to intimidate someone, you can use your insight roll to do that.
Okay, and just to, I know I did it before, but just to make sure and ask you, I can use my strength modifier for intimidation, right?
Yes, that's perfectly fine.
Okay. You fucking.
Could I possibly help them with this?
Nah.
I don't think you can.
Bounces on
Look,
their
man.
muscles.
Nah, man. I'm gonna punch my fist.
That will hit.
That is 11.
Why is it 11?
Because it's a bonus action attack, and I don't have the feature that allows me to add my strength
You don't have two
modifier.
weapon attack. I don't think.
I see.
I don't have the fighting style that gives me my strength mod on. Yeah,
Sorry, accidentally
Two-weapon
gave
attack?
him half damage.
I understand him. Which was pretty close, all things considered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn. Bobbles.
Slips
Oops,
out of the
tree.
bucket.
Apples.
Kidding. The bucket's not in here. You. Are a tree that will get blasted. Ugh.
Why did Bubbles take damage?
Because I was still targeting them. Ugh. There we go. Bonus action. Backflip. Oh yeah, I could do cold damage, which is my proficiency bonus. Nice. 1 damage.
Girl, gonna.
There, I feel better now. Oh, my turn. Hey. Pulls out Great X. Wham.
Should miss.
Yeah, that miss.
Watch him do it again.
Yeah.
Ooh, what the? Did you watch it teeter off the nat 20 twice there?
No.
Oh, I'm
It did
glad
for
it didn't
me.
land on the natural 20. That would have been bad.
Yeah,
I
they would
would've
have had
been-
crit table.
Yeah. Oh my god, these things fucking move quick.
I mean, they're the little sprite fuckers, aren't they?
They got like 12 legs, man. Oh god.
burn up.
You watch as it touches the floor.
Oi! You can't just do that. It'll awaken the shrub!
Ooh! Ooh! I'm keeping that. That's mine now.
Look at that little guy.
I'm keeping him. He's adorable.
I can't believe it woke the shrub.
I just gotta double check. Something else. Oh, cool. Sorry, I was just placing the original token on.
And he awakened 4 shrubs.
I'm gonna move this shrub out of the way. Put one there. There we go.
Oh, this could actually get. If each of these do this, this could get out of hand real quick.
Could,
but hear me out.
but not all of them are gonna do. Oh right, it's Byron's turn. Reigns or Soul can take over Byron.
I'll do it.
Okay. This would be a perfect time for Burning Hands.
Hey, Hop, you have evasion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I am very confident in my dexterity saving throw abilities.
Don't worry, he'll probably be fine. Don't worry, I launched an entire... I've seen it before. I've launched an entire fireball in his general direction, and like he came out completely unscathed.
Okay. Alright, so you make the wall up to 60 foot long, 20 feet high, and a ring wall up to 20 feet high. One thick wall. I guess... Can I, like, angle it? Do I have to use the template, or can I, like, separate the bits?
You can make your own templates. By, like...
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
like,
Hop doesn't even have to
10
make a
feet.
check.
If you want to do 10 feet, by 10 feet, but... Or do it by 20 feet. I don't know. But, yeah, you can
It's,
make
yeah, it's... I think it has to be 60 feet long, and it's, like, 5 feet. Well,
I'm
it's
pretty
1
sure-
feet thick, but...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your jumping height alone lets you get out of that.
Yeah.
So...
20 feet
There,
high, I can jump over that.
Yeah.
there's 20 feet. Uh... 20, 30, 40,
Are you trying to make the circle?
50, 60. No, I'm like cutting off the whole wall right there.
Oh,
Sadly,
okay.
that one shrub right there isn't going to make it. Or I guess technically it could. I guess if I just moved it properly, but
There we go.
okay. That way, Astra isn't fucked,
True.
and the fire is going obviously
Let's pretend that
outside.
it's not.
Yeah.
And
So-
it's blasting this way, right?
Yes,
Hop, you're on the wrong side.
I know. He needs. That's why I was asking if he's good.
Well,
So dexterity saving throw?
these creatures are in it.
Dexterity save.
Does Aztec do dex save too?
No, Astra's fine.
Okay.
I don't know why Alencia rolled.
Oh, I
Oh.
rolled for Alencia. I am very sorry.
Well, don't
But
like
it's-
delete.
I'm
No,
actually
it's
here
when
this session.
It's when you
Yeah.
end your turn on that side, or go through it. Actually,
Oh.
going through
Ah.
it, you just take damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Only one Shadow Blight succeeded.
So that's
Burn, baby,
66. Damn, that's 66 for everyone except that one.
burn, baby, burn.
Did I roll 1d shrubs? No, I didn't.
No, you
No.
I rolled the right amount.
burn, baby, burn, burn, baby, burn. Yeah, and then I'll immediately dispel, or I'll lose concentration.
Oh, okay.
I know, it was just for that. Just to clear. So that was his action. You know what? Fuck it. Bonus action or starry form into archer. So then he'll shoot at this Shadow Blight. Oh my god.
Yeah, your rolls are hot today.
This is a radiant, right? That's what this damage does. Yeah, radiant damage. So
13 odd. Roll double, and they're frightened of you.
wow. Yeah, that's about right.
2 1s, 7 and a 1.
So a total of 18.
That's unfortunate.
Well, that's his turn. It's the shrub, the one that survived.
Mr. Lonely.
Doo-doo-doo.
He's so lonely.
Yeah, I mean, we could definitely fix that by destroying it, or I could just burn it to a crisp, which is my plan. But you know, whatever. works.
Yeah,
Let's go.
whatever you want to.
It doesn't move. It looks like a normal bush.
What is going on? And she will leap out.
Oh, everything's under control, I think.
And will shoot a bolt at this tree-looking thing. As the bonus action.
Hit. Are you hitting which one? The one below you?
Yeah.
He dies of burning.
He died of death.
15,
Die!
20, 25, 30, 35. Must protect. And will Frostfell this brother. Wait, what? Hold on. Scythe form, use ability. Oh, okay.
It is.
Are you using...
Oh, I don't. Wait, there was an. I keep forgetting that there's now an ability with this, but I don't actually want to use it.
Oh,
It doesn't have. Does it not have its attack roll in it?
No, it does, but I had to
It
use
has
it as an ability before I could say
No,
attack.
even using ability, you just uncheck mark that, and then it's not giving an attack, though, is it? Or that's
No,
what-
it is now, but it says, "Would you like to use this ability?" And I said yes, and then the option showed up for attack, damage, saving throws, stuff like that, and I just had to remove the template in order to select it.
Oh, he's asking if you wanted to place a measured template. Got it.
Yeah,
You can,
So
if
one
you accept
upwards
it,
you can
just
roll with-
right-click it and it
I
would just
can.
disappear. If you have a
Good.
measured template up top,
I rolled normal on accident, but yeah.
Well,
you could right-click
doesn't
it
matter.
and make it disappear.
Ye-
And you rolled a crit. What the
Damn.
fuck, guys?
Do you,
In
You
this
need to,
combat so far, you as a party have rolled 4 crits. It's still round 1. Roll me a
we'll make
roll
sure
me a
that-
d20. Just a normal d20. And cold or slashing.
Slashing.
Yeah, chop that tree out pretty good.
7.
wow, you chop good.
Creatures bleeding.
Yep.
Oh, you critty.
It's
roll
losing
your
sap.
crit hit twice. No, normal crit. Either way, it's dead.
Dude, I
It's-
don't know about you.
It's an icicle now.
It's been unawakened. Sorry.
Well, I hope you like my hair color, but we'll have to focus on that later. I was trying to keep it a surprise, but oh well.
You hear over in the distance. I think you look fine.
Thank you.
Moderately okay.
I appreciate it. Please don't get yourself killed.
I won't. Probably.
That's good to hear. That's it.
Your crit hit was pretty nasty, though.
Yep.
La la la. Slap. Nothing happens.
Poor guy. Oh, did they just automatically awaken shrubs at the end of their turn?
No, the other one just that's what the other one does for its turn.
The other one just wanted to do that.
What is why?
You guys haven't been marshalling though.
Awaken the sugar.
We're
We're gonna tell you why. Why?
Yeah, that's true.
Can we still marshal them after they're unconscious?
Burn
And
them,
are killed.
Ulla.
I'm going to use Firebolt
Hell yeah.
on the awakened shrub in front of me, which I've already targeted and prepared for. So
Oh no,
Nice.
the poor shrub.
It's just gonna fuck.
Poor
I was
guy.
in the middle of reading. How dare it disturb my learning?
It's not even the one
You're
that
in the
started
distance.
it. He just showed up and was like, "What's happening?"
Firebolt. This poor little guy.
This poor
32
little
death.
Poor guy.
You
Poor
did
fella.
3 times its
I
HP and
figured I'd
damage.
get this one.
It's absolutely destroyed.
Nice job, Ulla.
And
You
it's
did
just a
3
pile of
times.
ash.
This is easy combat. These shrubs have nothing against my power.
You have a bonus action.
Can I attack me?
Well, if you walk around the cart.
Right?
If you want a quicken spell, yeah.
I shall do that then. Let me just find it on my sheet here.
Oh, thank you, Foundry, for resetting.
Your guys' foundry reset?
Or more like, yeah. Or it's not even Foundry. It's just Opera GX reset.
See,
No.
it's not optimized for Opera GX, you see.
Well, even then, it was doing it on Google Chrome as well. So
Really? Oh, well, I mean,
yeah,
it does it to me too.
where sometimes the whole like across my whole like browser, it would reset.
Ah.
I bet the 21 hits.
It's a shadow blade
Sorry.
in front of me and Byron's wagon.
I'm being weird. It's called, it's in features if you're looking for it.
I already did it all.
Oh,
Yeah,
your second?
it's in the chat.
Oh, you did another
Yeah,
one.
it's in the chat.
Into this Shadow Blight here? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage, so holy. Ba, 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 ba. These things are very vulnerable to fire. They just start igniting.
Ulla will
It's the
smile in
remix to
satisfaction.
Ignition. Just kidding.
All of her power.
For the connection.
And I believe that's the end of my turn.
Aye, aye. Koarl.
Koarl will fall off of Itchi's shoulder, bounce onto the ground, land on his feet, and will stumble into the bugbear, casting banishment.
You're casting banish?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just gonna come back in a minute.
In a minute.
Yeah, he's from this plane.
From this plane.
Yeah, if they're from this plane of existence, they just go to a pocket dimension for 1 whole minute, and then they pop back. If they are not native to this plane, they stay in that plane after the minute ends.
Ah.
I mean,
If you
good idea,
want,
but
you
it's.
can revert what you're doing because
I was assuming you were about to sleep. Oh wait, you.
I don't have sleep as a spell.
Nani?
I was more assuming like it's like he goes, we just get back in. Back to business as usual.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity. Just hit him with your staff.
True. That is new. All right. Okay. All right. I see.
Have you refunded
should
your
probably-
spell slot?
I'll put that back real quick. My bad.
no worries.
That's alright.
I got you.
Hey, if you want it, here's another thing. Since you're in melee, you could just walk around and get advantage to knock him out.
He has his staff out,
One
he's
more.
fumbling, and he will almost immediately just hit his staff into his head.
Bonk.
How do I use the attack?
You should just be able to click on the staff and not. Should be able to just use it.
Yeah,
there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you
Fun
roll with
fact, it
advantage
uses
because you're
your
flanking.
Intelligence.
Can also use for holy. Oh my goodness.
This thing moves really well with your own movements. It's almost like it's as light as heck, but hits hard.
Yes. That's why I chose Mithril. What? Did it actually go? Oh, damn it. Is my thing fucked again? Yeah, it is.
I lean it down and smack him in the face.
Bonk.
Bonk.
I believe that is everything I could do. Oh, I mean, wait a minute. I could cast Dispel Magic on one of these guys.
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
I can. So these guys are magical, right? They're like awakened.
Oh, the awakened
Yeah.
shrubs? Yeah. It's
Okay.
magic.
That's how you pass.
Turns back into shrub.
Hold on. Let me get my let me just bring my brain out here real quick. Looks down. It's going to cast Dispel Magic through me. On one of the shrubs.
Well, you're probably gonna want to target the thing that awakened.
Oh, because like I was doing this one, but I didn't know if I could do that.
Yep.
So, but I heard that the shrub, like I do know that the
that
shrubs
would
are
affect.
awakened.
That would affect the awakening.
Okay.
I think the
So-
ones that, since they no longer have a master that woke them up, they're just like, hey, we live. We don't
Okay.
know what to do.
Dispel Magic.
All right.
Poor guy.
And I'll do a
Sorry.
I'll do a martial check. So you said our proficiency, right? Or was it our level rounded?
Half our level, which in this case we're level 9, so it'd be 5.
Okay.
And plus your insight proficiency if you have that, which you do not. Doesn't matter, you rolled a natural 20.
Alright.
Yo, what's with this blight right here?
It has 2 abilities: false appearance and animate plants.
Ah.
I wonder what those do.
What's with animating plants?
What's the deal? What's the deal with plants?
Yeah, there we go.
Do you want to
What's
learn
return?
about
It can't
plants, or do
animate
you want to learn
plants.
about the bugbear?
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so do I just do the bugbear, or was that for the blank? Because
That's
I
anything.
I know. Oh, okay.
I'm honestly interested in what the plant thing is.
It's actually pretty good. If you guys just
Shit.
left the shrubs alone.
All right. I think that's where I'll end my turn, though.
So that's why the other shrub that was just by itself didn't do anything, because it had no commands. So it just stayed there. Eventually, it would have just become another another shadow blight later on if he just left it. But that's okay. Burn it all down. Anyway, that's your turn.
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Hop.
Yo! You know what would be cool if I, like, jump up and then jump down on this guy?
Get on the girl,
is-
star smack.
Yeah, here, falling star technique. Pow! How tall is this guy?
Same size as you.
Wait, if he's the same size as you,
Yo!
he
Oh
needs
my
to make a
God.
strength save.
Oh, he
He failed.
Let's go!
He did. Oh, he did.
This will be the only time in this campaign that this shit will work.
Who knows? Maybe we'll fight like a fucking chaotic mouse next. Who knows?
When did you get that ability? You got that at what, 4th level? 4th level. He's been trying to do this for months, and he finally did it.
Yeah.
Honestly, incredible.
Look, guys, I knocked it off its ass.
Okay, so that's 15 in total. And he poison constitution saving throw. I need it. Damn.
Oh, n-
That's another crit. So that's 6.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
My question is when. Right. Can I just keep, like, technically speaking, this would be abuse. I wouldn't do it. But technically speaking, could I just jump up and down on this guy?
Well, falling star.
Yes,
falling star.
yes, you could technically keep doing that, but falling star techniques are reaction.
Only the moving in the air is the reaction.
Well,
Right?
what? No, it's doing it. It's not just
You-
a free action. It takes a reaction to do.
To do the whole technique, you have to use your reaction while falling.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, it's sad that I have to hit him again because I wanted to hit the other guy again.
You have a bonus action.
Yeah, but
You have 100 feet
I wanted
of
to
movement.
yeah,
can
I
go
wanted to
anywhere
hit the
other than-
other guy twice and not this guy.
Wait, did you make both of your attacks?
No.
Only one.
Yeah, I know, but
If Furia blows him, then you can make.
I know.
Oh my god.
You see, that's
Have
what happens to
advantage.
people who complain.
Hey, you have advantage.
Oh yeah, I ooh, saved.
Oh my god. There we go. Duality.
Oh my god.
Roll
Oh
another
my
d20 because I
God.
know that hit crit table or that hit injury table.
Oh,
They're fucked.
Plasma.
I don't know, man. This specific tree in particular is kind of annoying.
Plasma or void?
plasma. I'm gonna incinerate this guy into oblivion.
Cool, you just created a micro star.
7 plasma burst, maximum damage. Then roll on the minor injury chart, and they're burning and bleeding.
Oh, I don't think they're bleeding.
No.
And I don't think they're gonna burn anyway because they're just gone.
The injury you would have given them if they would have survived: permanent blindness.
Poor little guy.
Poor guy.
What damage do I roll just for fun?
Well, you
your
roll
crit hit
normal.
damage and plus maximum.
So normal crit plus maximum crit.
Yeah. So just roll. So 8, 16, 32, plus. So 37, plus 1, so 38.
Mhm.
Fuck.
So that's 57. But you also have to consider 16 of those are astral fire damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
So
Are you sure?
So
Are you
16, which would be another 16
Plus 9. Total of 82. There we go.
Okay, and now I walk to this guy. Yo! How's it hanging, man? How about some good old
That's racist.
1
Some
2
of my
good old
friends hang. Sorry,
good
don't
old
speak.
1 2.
just making a joke.
See if I hit. I hit.
Y'all are wasting
He
your
gets-
crits on plants.
He gets poisoned.
Plus.
Don't worry, this will all
5.
become very apparent in the next boss we fight.
8 now.
Plus I
Fucking-
dexterity saving throw. I'm knocking him prone.
But before you do that, 20 damage. There you go.
Dexterity saving throw. He fails. Knocked prone.
Slipped.
Let's do that advantage hit again.
My god.
And final blow crit again. Ah, so
No.
close.
Aw,
I
it was
imagine-
close though. It was close.
Damn.
Wow, a
No.
1, so it's a total of 16.
That's so
Damn.
unfortunate.
But he's burning.
True.
On his turn, he will.
The only reason is because you're using plasma as a damage type, and if creatures are vulnerable to fire, they instantly start burning.
Oh, that's good to know.
Ooh.
Now you can.
I got this
you
one.
can hold on to that knowledge there.
Yeah.
No soul, because you're fighting creatures that are vulnerable to fire. If only you had Tertial's Microstar, you guys could blast through that fucking place quickly.
Bong.
24.
Obviously none.
Oh, that's a good damage roll.
Koarl discombobulates him.
Wow. 16 hit.
Will still hit.
Bonk. And bonus action.
At first I thought you said honk, and that kind of made me giggle.
Bonk.
Bonus action honk.
I've already inputted the -5, so that's just 10 damage. Unconscious! Unconscious! Oh my god. Huh.
I think that's it.
I feel like the one over here will just go up in flames anyway.
I think that's
No, Bubbles has got it. Wait, no. Da 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 da.
It's prone, so disadvantage.
Fuck.
I think I can make 2. Shit.
Wait, a 9 might. Does a 9?
Damn it, I can't add the plant slanderer. Okay. That's my turn.
You know what I've always wondered? If someone is prone and you're flying above them, do you have
said
disadvantage? Silly. I'm right above them. It would be like they're standing.
No, it makes sense, because if...
You could roll out of the way.
Yes.
They make it harder for them to hit, but to be fair, I mean, like, you'd be the same amount of hard to hit if you were just standing up.
Well, it's like... It's like you have more of a better chance.
Warcaster? Nah, I do not. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it. Because there's a chance I'll hit it. I'll hit it twice.
Oh.
Damn it, Clackers! You could have done it! It's gone.
Well,
Hey, at least you put it out.
Not. Mine, a half of 5. So 10. Nope, it's dead.
I'd like to imagine it's dead, seeing that it's probably got like 3 or 4 hit points.
Nice.
Da, 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 da.
So how
You
many
guys-
crits were those?
8.
8 crits.
God.
Congratulations. You guys didn't really take any damage.
Oh.
Alright, well that's over with. Grabs, yeet, off to the side. Grabs, yeet, off to the side.
That's right.
Huh?
I thought you did right.
Yeah. Back to the car.
Oh.
Time to continue.
Biran would be like, should we just leave them bleeding out?
They're unconscious.
We can stabilize them.
Yeah,
They are
that's what
stable. They're not bleeding
Yeah,
out.
hitting someone to unconsciousness doesn't like give them death saves. They're just unconscious.
Yeah, they'll wake up
Yeah.
in 1d4 hours.
Writes a note, puts it in their pocket. Sorry for beating you the fuck up.
Actually, yeah.
You robbed us.
They tried to.
Writes on note. Sorry about that. Hands one gold.
What was that? Alencia? Or not Alencia, Ulla.
I said they tried to rob us, not actually rob us.
So,
They attempted.
Gave them a chance to leave. They didn't want to.
hope they learned their lesson.
Yep.
Well, let's moving on. Puts one gold in their pocket. Sorry for beating you up. That's so good, Koarl. Don't try this again. Hard.
Pick a different.
Don't do it again. I'm sorry I beat your ass. Don't do it again.
Find a new career.
Take a different approach.
Maybe become like, I don't know, like go into like table making.
Oh no, maybe start like candle waxing or something.
Start some woodworking.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe calligraphy.
Calligraphy.
Alrighty. Well, you guys continue traveling a little further and further. So you guys reach a little bit further into the afternoon. Gonna do another encounter roll. Those are high.
Okay.
180.
I don't know what the hell happened to my. We got nice. 2 even numbers. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. As you guys are traveling, you guys start seeing something you all weren't expecting. As you guys reach further into Von Chandra territory, along the sides of the road, in certain areas, you will see sort of wooden crosses with people, or at least skeletons, strapped to them. A lot of them saying traitor. Actually, yeah, no. Most of them just say traitor. Then there's some that say murderer. And, well, eventually, as you continue forward, you come across sort of like a stone monument of sorts. And you see a monument to the Crystal War of all the soldiers that had fallen at the end of the war. And you see off the road a bit, just before you guys are getting closer to the more civilized parts of the forests, where it's going to start trimming down the clearings, you guys reach an area where it's a battlefield. You see massive craters, almost like they're right next to each other, as if like multiple explosions went off side by side in multiple different areas, in weird lineups too. Some of them are like lined up in like triangles, some of them lined up with a row of people and then a few columns kind of way. So like, make me a what should I use for military tactics roll to like understand
military tactics?
So like
Martial?
formations and stuff.
Actual martial checks would probably be what would count as this.
Yes, okay. Then
I was
yeah.
going to say either martial or survival.
Yeah.
Or history.
I'm gonna go with yeah, we'll go with your regular martial checks, but this one will be ones who have been at least in like with soldiers and stuff. So if you fought along soldiers or around them or talked and interacted with more soldiers and stuff, then I would allow you to have advantage on this. Other than that, you can just roll normally to see if you may have come across it in reading and stuff.
I've cleaned some soldiers' armor for like a few hours a day, like a week.
What are you
Hated.
rolling?
So we have come upon a
Yeah,
battlefield, and
what am I
an
rolling?
insight.
Like,
We're rolling martial checks, which basically means half your level, plus proficiency if you have insight, which you don't. So it'd just be a +5.
so I do a D20
Plus
plus
five.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alencia, you would have your proficiency as well because you have insight.
So +3 on that, so it's a 14 as well. Alright.
For Alencia, yeah.
Alright. Other than Hop, everyone else kind of sort of understands whoever was standing in these places. It's almost like all these rows of soldiers that were standing in firing lines, certain squad-like things. It seems that they were holding something very volatile, and they all exploded. But it was an arcane explosion. secondary part. Itshi, you would understand that this is one of the last battlefields of the Crystal War. This is one of the ones where there were no survivors of the casualties, especially on the Scalect Dominion side, as they were all using Crystal Tree forests.
Oh,
guns.
yeah.
And
Fucking dumbasses.
And you now realize that they all died. Like, this is those craters are where they were standing in their formations when the war ended.
Alright.
But this is your first time ever seeing a battlefield like this. You've just heard rumors and stuff.
Yep. With using True Sight, I guess, could I roll a perception check to see if I notice anything about...
By all means.
B. Oh, come on. Man, sometimes I wish I had... Oh, wait. I do have advantage! I keep forgetting! God, new features.
I feel like that had to be scripted, man. What the fuck?
Fuck you, D&D. God damn it.
Oh my God.
It's...
No.
Thank you, Vikara Rune. I didn't roll a 1. I rolled a 5 and got a -1.
Don't worry, it makes you feel better.
You scan the battlefield as thoroughly as you can as the wagon passes by. The sight of it is intriguing, but it is a very scarred land. Though, you guys will be sleeping nearby, so it won't be too far off the mind.
Yeah, I was just, I guess, kind of looking to see if there was any, I know you said it's like a bunch of craters. I was just, I guess, what I was specifically looking for, if there was any craters, like lines of craters that had, like, holes in the middle of them. So, like, say, maybe somebody didn't explode.
See?
But I rolled pretty shit.
This time, at least.
Bring Dot out to stretch your legs.
Bringing Dot out for leg stretches. Got it.
Yes.
I'll put this bed on the cart.
There you are. Knew I put it somewhere. I was looking for all your beds. Because I know
Wow.
I put them hidden somewhere. There we go.
And we need an extra bed added to that.
I keep forgetting how comically long Itchi's bed is.
Oh yeah,
See,
there should just be a couple comically small beds. Oh, well, actually, Koarl sleeps in a bucket.
Oh, that is true.
So does Bubbles. Because they could just go amorphous.
Yeah.
Koarl and Bobble sitting in a bucket.
Hey.
The snuggle bucket.
It's normal.
K-I-S-S-I.
And next Shrub sleeps at the foot of the... There we go.
Clackers is in guard mode. Dance mode.
starts doing the Macarena.
It's not that good.
I forgot about
I'm sleeping on.
Forgot about
No, they should do the Macarena, dude.
Whoa, when those two guys get close. Sorry.
There
I'm
we go.
sleeping on top of the cart.
Oh, okay. Those. Okay, I'll put away the
I-
tiny bed then.
think I have a couple of questions that
No.
are a
Tiny
little
bed can be
unrelated.
for Asta. There we go. Dog bed.
Asta doesn't need a bed. Asta shares Eula's bed.
That's fair.
Not just
There we go. Alrighty. Whom is gonna be the first watch?
I can do it.
I would like to do some dream stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
Preferably when everyone's done here, though.
Alright. Who said they were doing first watch, Ulla?
I
Ulla
shall
did.
do it. Yes. And if anyone wants to roleplay with her, it is open and available for such.
Well- I'd say it would probably, yeah.
All right.
Koarl is in the distance,
Reception.
floating slightly more sparkly water in his bucket.
Blast has got back.
Dog paying more attention.
Just
Alrighty.
good at that.
Alencia will walk over. It's sort of she knows that Biran never sleeps, so she's just gonna have a very hushed conversation with Ulla while everyone else is sleeping.
She will greet Alencia with a good evening.
Good evening. I realize that we both haven't been privy to each other's lives, and I hope you haven't taken offense to that. I've been rather focused hard lately. Okay, that explains it.
Okay.
I was hearing nothing.
Oh?
Oh, their Discord died.
Oh no!
Oh god. No! Oh.
Imperfect
So
timing.
sorry. It just at the minute Alencia said something, it just went completely quiet. I'm like, what the hell just happened? And then I looked, and I guess Discord quit itself.
I was about to say how in character that silence is the answer.
I didn't hear what you said, so
Okay.
could you go again?
So she said, good evening to you as well. I know, I recognize that we haven't really been privy to each other's lives, and I hope you haven't taken offense to that, as I've had my mind on a lot of things at once.
It's understandable. I've got a lot on my mind as well.
Well, I mean, I figure now we have plenty of time to share with each other.
We most certainly do.
Why don't you go ahead?
What do you want to know?
Well, I don't know what I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there's a great deal we haven't told any of us. I would be curious to know at least one thing about you.
There's many things you don't know about me, but I guess since we've been together for so long, I guess I could open up a little bit. I used to have a humongous family. Lots of siblings, great house, you know, the usual stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, what was it like? I guess you said you had siblings.
Yes, I have 3 brothers and I had 3 brothers and a sister.
Well, could you tell me what that was like? The good times? Or both the bad times?
The good times. It's been a long time since I've had to think about the good times. I guess a good way to explain it is that we were happy.
Are you happy because they're around, or?
Oh no, my entire family was slaughtered before my very eyes. She'll say with a half smile, but like sarcastically.
Well, that is upsetting to hear, I imagine.
Upsetting. Upsetting? Try traumatizing. Absolutely traumatizing. I still hear their screams every night in my dreams. I can still smell the flesh burning. I can smell the wood. I can hear my brother's last words. It's very traumatizing.
She gulps. Yeah, I'm not very good at empathizing. I think we all have a lot of baggage and very awful memories. And I suppose that I think imagining life before any of the trauma of the adventuring is something worth holding on to, in spite of the trauma.
Of course I intend to hold on to it. If I let it go, who would I even be?
Well, it would be just your trauma, and I was just trying to make sure that wasn't the case.
I am going to rise above my trauma, and I'm going to get the vengeance I desire.
Will that vengeance overcome that trauma?
There's many ways I could get the vengeance over the trauma, but I'm still thinking about what I should do about it. Should pokes the fire again.
And what if it doesn't? What if you have vengeance and trauma all the time?
Then I guess, I don't know, maybe I'll turn into a villain and be hated because I'm different or more powerful than anyone.
Well, what I mean to say is, are you sure there aren't any alternatives?
Of course not.
So nothing else would make you feel better?
She doesn't say anything. She'll slightly grit her teeth and just hug her knees and stare at the fire. Anywho, tell me more about yourself. I tire of talking. It's your turn to speak now.
I didn't mean to pick at you. I think it's important to talk about, but while my life was rather luxurious in comparison, I too lost the one person who raised me and the one person I had ties to. And people had thought that I was the one who did it. I was ostracized from my entire community because of it. Because I was his handler, so to speak. But even so, I did not want to lash out at those who accused me and even those who murdered him. But instead, I wanted to be the better person in spite of that to everyone else in need. And that was how I did it and how I'm still trying to work through. And I think this group as a whole helped me even more than I thought. I don't feel my reputation hanging over my head. I see people look at me as someone who is eager to help, eager to ease the worries of others. And either way, I don't think I've ever thought of vengeance in a long time. Not to say that it's better or worse, but just that I hope you know that there are other options. And I mean that in the most earnest way possible.
You needn't worry about me doing something as erratic as destroying an entire continent. Even though I quite frequently probably could. No doubt about it. But don't worry, I'm not going to do anything drastic. At least not yet. Or if I ever have to. You don't need to worry about me.
Well, I certainly have no doubts in your abilities to annihilate rival nations, but I do worry for your well-being, and only that. I think you're still wonderful to be around, and I wish to know more eventually.
She doesn't say anything again, but can you roll me a you know what? No. You notice that her face is slightly red, as if she was blushing. And then she just doesn't say anything else.
In other news, I was proposed to right before we went on this mission, and I don't know how to tell everyone because it's rather overwhelming. And I don't know, I'm starting to drive myself crazy about the feverish thoughts in my mind, and I don't really know what I'm looking for.
So when did Byron propose to you? I'm assuming it was him.
Oh, yes. Of course, that's
Well,
what...
then the answer is simple. Do you love him?
Oh, absolutely.
How much do you love him?
I love him so much that I'm still thinking about it and about our future.
Well, if you love him, then your answer should be simple as that. It's yes.
Well, I understand that much, and I did say yes enthusiastically, I would hope. But the problem is, maybe I'm too enthusiastic. Maybe the lifetime we're gonna have together would be interrupted somehow. Doing all these dangerous missions, one after another, it would cause quite a strain on us, and I don't know.
You should cherish every moment you have with him. And there's nothing wrong with being engaged and adventuring at the same time. I can't tell you the amount of times I wish I could go back at least once and just say things I never said. There's times I wish I could have made better choices that probably could have spared a lot of agony. But I think you should go for it and accept his proposal. You don't have to get married right away, obviously. but it's something to look forward to, isn't it? I mean, a proposal is huge.
Yes, but as much fantasizing that how fulfilled of a life I could have with him.
And what's wrong with having a fulfilled life with the man you love?
Because I consider all possibilities. And I'm worried that I might fantasize so much that I would lose sight of other things that are important. Or I would be pessimistic about some things. I don't know.
What you do for love. Or what you think is love. Actually, you know what? No. I've known you guys for a long time, and what I see between you two is definitely something I've never seen. And if it were to end, I feel that even me, one who's control of her emotions all the time, mostly, would be upset about it. So yeah, there are risks, but life is full of risks and choices you have to make. And I still think you should accept his proposal. At least then you would be betrothed to one another, even if it's not officially or legally. Asta gets up and rubs up against Alencia affectionately.
Yeah. She leans against her as well. I'm glad. I'm glad you approve. That alone means so much.
My approval means nothing if it's for your happiness. You should do what makes you happy. And yes, there are going to be things that you're worried about. And yes, there are going to be things that will strain your relationship. But knowing this lot, I doubt they'll let that happen to you guys. They're a very devoted group of people to have, and you're lucky to be in front of them for so long. And you're lucky to have them.
I do. I feel quite cherished, and I'll tell you what, ceremony is not far away.
A ceremony I hope I can see, believe it or not. I may be cold-hearted, but I know when I should be emotional, I guess.
No, you do not strike me as cold-hearted. I told this to Biran before, but I was the one who was cold-hearted. Before I met them, before I met you. It was all just... It isn't just turning away from them, it's feeling nothing but a sense of obligation. I only said things because it was my duty to do so, but not because I truly felt it. And only when I spent time with him did I actually begin to feel for the first time.
Must be a nice feeling. I'm glad you're able to feel it.
I don't think you're cold-hearted, dear. I think you are truly capable of going through the same motions that I have. I believe that you will find love, and I believe you will find reason to believe that vengeance isn't the only answer for you. So, as much as I appreciate your comfort and reassurance, I hope you take mine to heart as well.
I'll remember that, thank you.
All right. I'll go be by his side now. I'm sure he's thinking that we're gossiping.
I mean, what's wrong with that? A little gossiping amongst friends.
Are you done talking by my bed?
Let's keep this between us and whoever decided to eavesdrop all of a sudden. And she'll get up.
Ulla will
I've been trying to
once again.
Your watch goes without any disturbances. A couple elk wandering in the forest. Asta notices them, watches them, and, well, nothing else happens.
Alencia lays down next to Biran and kisses his cheek and says, "Okay, I'm done talking about you and only you." And she'll go into a trance.
Alright. Whom is next to watch?
I'll take it.
Sorry to keep you up, Itchi.
I'd like to imagine during these watches I'm just inside of the dream.
I'm already awake.
She'll shrug and then she'll curl into her bed and turn her back to the fire and snuggle Asta.
What's Farrago doing over there?
He looks like he's sleeping. But also, it doesn't really look like he breathes. So they're just laying there, motionless. His eyes are even open, too. He's just staring at the sky. Oh, hello.
Yeah, she will slither over and sit down. So, I've been thinking about the conversation we had the other night. I've never had to really think about having to answer this before. About what we talked about last night. It was pretty natural for my younger sisters and my younger brother to accept the familial love that I gave them as they were growing. And I never had to properly explain it to them. For you, I guess I do. The reason I, ask if I can, hug you is to show affection and such, because, as we discussed last night, you are practically a child. In most of the sense of the word. And I've also come to realize that when you master, to a degree, these abilities that you now have, you're not going to... How do I describe this? Get a chance to properly experience what it is to, be a child. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, it's not necessarily a good thing. Having these moments, I would think, is a good thing. Because, once you, in this sense, grow up, you're going to have a lot of responsibility. Because with great power comes great responsibility. And typically, from my experience, those times are stressful, frightening, tiring. And how I typically get through those days is, besides she looks out to the party, companions, my friends, it's memories that I rely on. Memories of a happier time. So I know it may have sounded strange for me asking for such things, but I wanted to give you at least the opportunity to have those times where you can be vulnerable. Because I doubt you'll get much of a chance. I barely do. When you grow up.
Before I was given this eye, I was hearing an echo. An almost pull, a voice calling me somewhere else. Waiting. But after given this eye, it is gone. No more voice. They wanted me to be something, but I didn't know what that something was. I'm even more lost now of what I am, other than this person.
Well, that's normal. It's normal to not know where you're going through in life. Hell, besides this job and things that I wish to achieve, I really don't know what to do. Life is mysterious like that. It doesn't make sense. But regardless, we still go on.
I may need the help of all of you to understand customs and how to act around people if we're going into a place full of people. And we're supposed, from my understanding, what you've all been talking about is trying to lay low and not be revealed.
Well, I think you'll do just fine.
I can stay out of sight, out of mind.
You don't need to do that.
Oh, I mean...
You shouldn't...
No one else can see me but you all. I can keep it as that. Therefore, no one can bother me.
You might think that might be very convenient, but there are those that have the magics to circumvent such things. And where we're going, there is at least one, possibly several, that have such capabilities. If you want to act, well, like a mortal, interacting with people, not just us, is a necessary thing. It can be scary, but that's all part of it.
This will be difficult, as I've only interacted with your lot. And some of the citizens in Nunavut. But some of them were very... afraid.
At worst, unless somebody somehow learned your true...
Then he looks at his hands
true
again
essence
for a moment, and he looks up at you and is like, then again, I didn't really look like people when I talked earlier to the people.
Yes, but you do now.
Maybe now it'll be easier to interact without them running away. Or asking me what the hell I am and what I'm doing.
Yeah. That's normal for people when they don't understand things. But like I was on the topic. I'm trying
these
to...
things you call clothing, some of it is comfortable, but some of it is very weird.
That's understandable. And like, what part do you find weird?
These, and he points at the pants.
Oh, pants? Well...
They're so loose.
Maybe we could get you tighter fitting pants, but then it'd be too stiff and strenuous.
It feels like my pants dance when I walk.
Well, there's room... Well, there's added room so your legs can actually operate.
He looks down at it and moves his leg out and around. I see a point there.
Yeah. If you don't wish to feel that as so much, we could get you shorts instead.
What are shorts?
Shorts are just Assuming the conversation just continues on, it's just going to be like this, where Itchi's he's going to continue
Explaining
asking
normal
questions.
things. Yes.
Yeah, that's what Itchi will be doing.
All right. Well, your watch. Did you even roll yet? No, you haven't.
Oh, I don't even need to have Clackers roll. Well, Clackers is just outright better. 52 and 78. Wow, we're rolling evens on the total.
In the distance in the forests, you swear you see what looks to be horses or elk or deer wandering in the forests. But strangely, they look like they have human... You believe they're centaurs just wandering the forest.
That's normal.
Yeah. Yeah. Just... Well, tribals that probably still wander around without getting caught. The nomadic tribals are a lot harder to catch, as your family knows. But you're past that now, and seeing tribals still wandering around without being disturbed probably sets you at ease rather than what it has before.
Yeah. I'll leave it at that and go back to my cot and wake up whoever the hell the next person is.
I can do.
Throws a rock at
Right.
Hop.
Just kidding.
Nah, I touch the brooch
Wake up.
and yeah, wake up. Wake up, Hop. Wake up, wake up.
Oh,
This
okay.
isn't a dream.
The trees are alive. They're back again.
Trees?
Yeah, like little gray stumps.
I don't see any.
Darn, you're not that easy to fool. Alright, I'm going to bed.
My eyes are pretty good.
Rubs them.
Mine too.
Now they're not. Sorry.
Hop will stand on the cart.
Alright.
Basically, just looking over the camp. And still thinking about what he's gonna do when he arrives at the Magic Academy with no magic ability.
Well, it's not just all magic. There is
Yeah,
monasteries.
I know there is martial, but like it is magic inclined.
There.
Like most martial, like at least what Nikki told me, most martial inclined person there still has some magic ability or some magic inclination to
Your
anything else.
instructors are gonna be more martial than magic, because that's why they're teachers, but the students are more likely gonna be more magic inclined, as this is more like a sub thing that they come get.
Even if I am revealed, they can't catch me anyways.
If I am revealed, I run. They'll never
Yeah.
catch me. I run a mile a second.
And with these, and he will like basically talk to himself with my new tattoos on his legs. No, wait, it's not on his legs. Fuck, I forgot where I put it. The ghost step one. I think I put it on his upper back. I think that's where I put it.
That's the very rare one, so it'd be... Yeah, that would be his whole back.
Yeah, exactly. With that one, I can just run through a wall. And I'm gone. Well, anyways, basically his whole plan is just to, when he arrives at the school, he will just keep his profile low. So he will attend his martial classes and stuff, but he will try to basically not be like in any focal point, I guess. So he keeps himself low, stealthy and on the side and stuff. But he will be there and stuff.
Yep.
That's his plan.
Alright. Perception.
Yeah. 80.
Out to the Shabby.
17 and 87. We're still getting evens.
Alright. The sounds of animals out, about, sounds of wolves howling, sounds of deer calling out to each other. Other than that, nothing seems to disturb your guys' camp during this night.
I mean, I guess after this, probably Biran takes the last watch, I would assume. Basically. Yeah, I mean, he technically takes every watch. I think Alencia is also awake soon because of her trance.
Yep.
Well, that was only 2. That was only 3. Right.
Yeah, basically Byron take the last watch at this point.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Holy a 23 and a 1.
That's low.
Some shit's happening.
Nah, surely not, right?
That's twice this session where we've rolled on a 1 on the D100.
I'd like
That
to
is-
preface this by saying this entire time I've been in the dream.
Yeah. I was actually going to be getting to that after this watch.
Yeah.
Alright. Byron points out to Alencia that there's actually like a sort of shack, a small shack just hidden behind the forest nearby.
What, like just now, or
Yeah,
has it always been
it
there?
seems to be partially lit on the inside, but like softly lit. Like there's like a ember is burning in the inside, like in a stove or like a fireplace. The ember is burning, so it's like the tiniest flickering, but there's still like
Well,
a soft ambient light.
You just got raided.
I don't want to intrude, but how have I not noticed that sooner? I'm morbidly curious, and I feel like I should just take a quick peek, just to make sure it's not the start of an actual fire. I don't know. Like, why would their light be on this late at night? Weird. Alright, I think I'm gonna get up.
Whilst your guys' watch happens, while throughout the night, something else happens to one of your companions, as they decide to fill their bucket up with a special type of water. And upon looking into the bucket, they would actually not even be there, if any of you looked during the night. Blame Arcus for showing it. That's my good buddy. Oh. Alright. Koarl, you decide to sleep in dream water and decide to take a journey into the dream while you sleep.
Yeah.
But knowing that you can sort of physically interact with the dream world, you awaken with Bubbles in a sort of field, actually. It looks like a sort of clearing with, well, the strange trees that were around the last time, sort of similar. all the flowers and things still smell and taste like emotions.
I use some of the dirt.
It tastes like adventure.
I spit it out, hating the taste of adventure.
That's amazing. Bubbles will look at the spit out dirt. What was it?
Ugh. Adventure. He's wiping his tongue.
I've had plenty of that.
Fractured it over this.
But as you wander around, looking around, which one is out right now? Actually, I don't even think Shumi has either of them. No, it's Greebly. Therefore, it's the other one.
It's the cat.
It's the cat. You see, standing inside, sort of laying and watching you. He's not stealthing or being sneaky, but it's a little cat with a hood. And their hood sort of has like 4 little shadow-like arms that flow off of it. And it waves.
How far is it away?
Not very far. It's like above you in the tree, just leaning on one of the branches.
I look up at it, and I am giving a wide-armed wave towards it.
I do have him. Fantastic. You see this little guy? He's a little cat.
Yo.
Hey. Fancy
Hold on.
seeing new people in the dream. Don't normally see physical people. I just see shadows that I guide through their wandering dreams. Like your friends.
Oh, this just became like a part of like, I guess a bi-weekly thing. I don't know. I don't really have a schedule to it. I just come in here sometimes.
Oh. What a weird way of transport. Well, he looks around. Welcome to the dream. I am a dream god. My name is Biran. I am subservient to a great archdruid.
He pulls the Orochi out of his hat. He drops like a fucking wine glass.
And freaking bows and tips his hat. And puts it back on.
Orochi's actually been helping me watch the.
High five. Well, they will hop down and like high five Orochi.
Sick.
Dope.
Do you know him?
Yeah. Passerbys. A dream. All the guides generally know each other. Even by in passing. What brings you into the dream, friend? Are you here on malicious intent, or are you actually here to be just explore?
Just curious. I wanted to see what's going on.
Fantastic. You've had one visitor, not so nice. We've banned him, but he still keeps appearing in the nightmares. Kinda like you, actually. lot taller, much darker bluish color. Carries a scythe. Very nasty fella. Koarl, as soon as he mentions that description, you remember a long time ago, about 5 years ago, remembering of a man who cut your arm off in a sort of illusionary dream. Kind of, sort of frightening and holding your arm more likely where the scar once was. Oh, I'm sorry. He can't make it in this area. You're completely safe. Don't worry. I'll protect ya. And he puts up his, like, shadowy hands, like, fight-em fists. And he, like, starts hopping around like he's, like, in a stance.
Do you know where they,
Far away.
Do you know where they usually go? I don't know where the whole nightmare thing is. I've only been here, like, 3 times.
They'll say, well, we're on the light side of this plane. The nightmare is on the dark side, where it's always night. As long as you see daylight, and everything is bright, and you are in the safest place. And very rarely do our guides take anyone into the nightmares.
He'll, like, let out a sigh. Like, kind of relieved.
Head pats Bubbles as well. She's just staring in, like, absolute awe. Happy vibrating.
I should probably make my way back to the others, though.
I can help with waking you.
Yeah?
It is our job, after all. But your friend Orochi could also help you back, if you ever find lost. They will nod their head. Yeah. Most certainly.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I see that.
They will nod. Well, you found yourself in the dream once again. And do you ever need a extra guide or helping hand? I most likely will be around, unless I am out in a call.
Oh, thank you. What's your name again?
Verim.
Ah, thank you, Verim. I'm Koarl.
Ah, nice to meet you, Koarl. And Bubbles. And Bubbles. He smiles. Made friends. So happy.
Looks around.
Have a good trip. I hope the dream was a great visit.
It's been most wonderful. Wow.
Bruh. Bloops away. And whenever you're ready, Orochi will make sure you're brought back safely.
Is there any more of the... I'm assuming this isn't what the, I'm assuming this is, like, on the other map.
Yeah. There's
but,
just trees and flora, and every once in a while you will see, like, strange looking... You see what looks to be animals that you would see in a dream, right? They don't look correct. They look cartoony. And some of them just look like drawings from, like, crayons.
I don't remember drawing that one.
Though some of them do look like you've drawn them before a few times in the past. Maybe this is where my imagination goes.
Is there any like water, like more of the dream water or something?
Yes, there are little pools and mini lakes. There's no random holes of you're actually on as if you're on a. You're on my moon, so it's like a whole a physical moon with water and other things like that, and trees and things. It's just has strange logic.
Little planet.
Mm-hmm. So you'll never just randomly fall out into space, but it is a physical plane you've been visiting.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Koarl's gonna just collect some more of that dream water.
Awesome.
And just he's gonna lift up his bucket, poke Orochi, and I think I'm ready to go now.
Orochi will nod. Bubbles will take your hand, and he will wrap himself around you both, and you'll hear an almost like someone snapping their fingers, and you awaken inside the bucket.
Nice. I'll just go back to bed.
Yeah.
Or
as you all
whatever's about to happen.
Eventually awaken as daylight comes. I actually will have to end today's session here, as I think Alencia is also reaching time too. Closely, at least.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Are you good for time? Or you got
10.
You got 10-ish minutes. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Alright, no problems. Perfect. We can end session here then. But I have another session. Thank you all for joining us for today's session of the Scalect Civil War. Thank you for the follows, the raid. Thank you so much. That was really awesome of you. And also for the follows, the resubs, all the support I have been given. I really appreciate it all. And I have another session later tonight. Dreamwalkers. I hope to see you all there. I hope to run the session too. Been having a lot of on and off. But thank you all for everything. I hope to see you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.